everybody, what is going on? Welcome to Wriggly Josh 1. Before we get started, make sure to hit that like button in this video, and if you're new, subscribe. Nickelodeon has just had their 2022 Upfront. It's funny because I didn't even think about it until literally the day before it happened. I was curious what kind of announcements we were going to be getting from this, and this year's announcements were certainly interesting to say the least, in both a good way and a surprising way. I'm most likely not going to mention everything, but just the things that at least stuck out to me. So let's go over Nick Jr. first, as they got quite a bit of news. Should be a surprise to no one, but Paw Patrol is getting a 10th season. Gosh, I'm honestly surprised that it's even going for that long. Believe me, I never knew that it was going to get this big as a franchise when I first saw it years ago. It's honestly incredible. However, this renewal is only the beginning for Paw Patrol news. We also got word about the new spin-off series. Yep, I don't think I ever mentioned this here before, but Paw Patrol indeed is getting a spin-off. And to my surprise, it's actually based on one of the pups themselves. My favorite one, to be honest, is Rubble. I'm certainly interested in this already, mainly because I'm very curious about this. Is he gonna do some of his own adventures without the other pups? I mean, as far as I know, he's still gonna be a part of Paw Patrol, so it's gonna be interesting how they're gonna do this series. Blue's Clues and You has been renewed for a 5th season, which makes me pretty happy because I love seeing that even though this is a franchise that I grew up with as a kid, it's great to see that kids today can still resonate with Blue's Clues, and on top of that, Josh is doing a great job as the host of the show. Not only are they getting a 5th season, we're also getting Blue's Big City Adventure, which is a movie for Paramount Plus, and we see the return of Joe and Steve from the previous series. I don't care if I'm going to be 26 by the time this comes out, I am definitely watching this. We also got Baby Shark in the news as well, with it being renewed for a 2nd season, which we knew, a feature-length movie coming soon, which we also knew, and Cardi B is starring in an upcoming special episode Cardi coming soon. Wait. Cardi B in Baby Shark. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that there. I got no words for that. Something that I was not expecting was an old favorite actually coming back. Does anyone remember Face from Nick Jr.? Yes, this Face. Well, he's actually coming back with his own show. I was honest to God shocked when I heard about this. They're actually bringing him back? Holy shit. I'm trying not to get too hyped, to be honest, because, let's be real, that's just embarrassing. The show is called Face's Music Party, which is an interactive music variety show. That will also be coming out next year, I believe. I certainly will be keeping my eye on it because I am so glad that they're bringing him back. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's just awesome. Now on to some wait. Nope. Nah, I got one more thing to talk about. I gotta mention Dora the Explorer. So earlier last year, I confirmed that we are getting a live action reboot of the series. Well, kinda. See, it's not quite a reboot per se, it's more of a spin-off series, I think. This is said to be in the same tone as the 2019 movie, which I called Score One, but also this is gonna be geared towards older audiences this time. Admittedly, since the movie seemed to be doing that as well, it makes sense for this series to follow in its footsteps. Gonna be interesting to see how this one plays out. However, that's not it. Nope, along with the live-action series, preschoolers are gonna have their own CGI series coming to Paramount Plus. I guess we should have expected this to happen regardless. I mean, remember, the show was massively popular in the day. Whether it's going to be different from the original or almost very similar to it is yet to be seen, but get ready to grab your backpack, call your map, tell Swiper to stop swiping, vamonos, everybody, let's go, and you can lead the way. I never thought I would be making this many references to Dora, but here we are. All right, now on to Nickelodeon stuff. SpongeBob. It's the way I said it. SpongeBob. This was confirmed before the Upfront, but the Patrick Star Show got renewed for a 2nd season. Of course it did. Whoopity-doo. Besides that, SpongeBob also confirmed its 14th season, which everyone should have seen coming. I know, there's people out there who want to see the sponge go away. I've been seeing these kinds of comments for years everywhere. But it's kind of pointless to keep complaining about it. SpongeBob is such a huge show for Nick, there is no way they're going to be ending it anytime soon. It's just kind of unrealistic to even think that's going to happen. Other shows that have been renewed include Big Nate. That one makes me pretty happy because I do legitimately enjoy the show, and I'm excited for the rest of season 1 to come out. Minimal's Pulse also got renewed for a second season, and so did the Smurfs. I wasn't quite sure about these last two shows since they only really air either once or twice a week, but I'm glad they're both doing better than I thought. Another renewal, no surprise, is The Loud House. 7 seasons now. Again, another show I didn't think would be this popular, mainly because when it first aired, Nickelodeon barely advertised it. Now it's one of the most successful shows that they have. It's had a spin-off series, which was recently canceled, and 2 movies, one being animated and one being live action. Speaking of live action, one of the more shocking announcements to me is that The Loud House is actually getting a live action adaptation series for Paramount Plus. I was expecting after It's a Loud House Christmas, we were gonna get a second live action movie. That seemed to be the more logical move, since the movie did so well on Nickelodeon. But I did not expect them to do a live action series. Not only that, but it comes out on Paramount Plus later on this year. So yes, we are going to have 2 Loud House shows out there. Now, I would have to imagine that they're going to make it different, and it's going to be somewhat of a different premise than the cartoon. Might even get a different title. Not quite sure, to be honest. And with that being said, that is about it on the Nickelodeon Upfront announcements. If you've noticed, many of these newer announcements had something to do with them expanding their current big franchises. Paw Patrol, SpongeBob, The Loud House, Blue's Clues, and Baby Shark. Yes, we did have some new shows announced, but so far those were only for Nick Jr. But even then, one of those shows is based on a nostalgic character. I've been saying it a lot lately when it comes to Nickelodeon, but they have been on a nostalgia train for quite some time, and it just keeps on chugging along. Shouldn't be too much of a surprise since Hollywood's been doing that too. If this keeps up, we might end up getting a Jimmy Neutron reboot announcement at this point for all I know. Now that I would be hyped for. I'll say, at least for me, there's plenty to look forward to from Nick, and also a lot that I am definitely curious about. What about you guys? Is there anything that Nickelodeon announced that you were curious or excited about? What were things you were hoping to be announced during this year's Upfront? Let me know down in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and hit the bell to be notified of my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, you're hearing it from a regular bunny in a regular world. See you next time.